Grandma.
I feel like
I forgot the cookies.
I don't think we're gonna feel like eating anyway.
Right, you can't drink cookies. What's that?
What? Oh, Rachel's monument to stupid men.
Maybe she ought to try for someone a little taller.
She's just depressed.
Join the club. At least now I'm saved. Rum, is this all you've got? Rum? Nobody drinks rum.
Sorry. I think there's something else in the kitchen behind the bread box.
Even I don't drink rum. A lush has to have some dignity. You don't know that you told me behind my back. A lush.
I'd never do that.
Well, she did. Mary.
Well, Mary said a lot of things she didn't necessarily mean. Come, Leona, don't drink that so fast.
Now you're sounding like Mary.
Well, maybe she was right.
Yeah, well, now she's dead. Damn her.
We knew it was just a matter of time. I just didn't know what it would feel like until it actually happened.
And could you believe a funeral home? I thought Mary said she didn't have any living relatives.
Maybe she didn't consider trailer trash living.
I never saw any of them visiting her or heard Mary speak of.
And suddenly, after all these years, they're in control. They're gonna bury Mary just because she's dead.
She didn't want to be buried.
I know.
And we promised, the three of us.
I know.
Spread my ashes over the most beautiful places you could find. We promised.
I don't know whether to scream or cry or be sick.
Or get drunk.
How could it all get so screwed up?
Well, at least you got it cremated.
Thank God I got that in writing. 2 of those vultures would have dumped her straight from the hospital into the ground if they'd gotten there any sooner. Oh, they were complaining about the cost of the funeral home.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Legally, they're holding all the cards.
Unless I can tell them what they can do with all those cards. Oh, that's got to be Millie. It's not locked. Oh, Millie, it has a doorknob. Look, the hands were full.
What'd you bring? Hopefully more liquor.
Not exactly. How not exactly?
Let me guess. I feel.
Mary.
No, don't tell me. I feel,
Mary.
Clear at the beauty parlor, I don't do dead people.
Leona, we're not at your beauty parlor, and it's not just any dead people, it's Mary.
Excuse me, if she's in that urn, she's a dead people.
Millie, oh my God, what are we going to do when the police start looking for the body?
Maybe we'll get lucky and they won't notice.
When they dig that hole tomorrow and there's nobody to put in it, they're going to notice.
Then you'll just have to get her back before they...
Hey, what about you?
Me? I'm not touching that thing.
Really? Did anybody see you when you picked up Mary?
I don't think so.
We just don't want the police dropping by.
Unless maybe it's Johnny Ray.
Leona, we're not talking about the dead.
With Johnny Ray, that's the only talking we do. God, he used to be so good with those handcuffs. Spread eagle with his eyes.
There is a time and a place, and this is not it. I love the Eagles. Of course you do. Really, about Mary, I know it's bridge night and all. She's my partner,
And I always bring her. Well, you just keep telling them that as they caught you off to prison.
Oh, I don't want that. I hear they put ink all over your fingers, and they take your picture without even letting you brush your hair. Oh my God! You think they're going to ask me to bend over and spread my legs? What? That's what they say. I watch TV.
What are you babbling about?
Every time they arrest someone, they say, bend over and spread your legs. But I never understood why. What is it you don't understand?
The bending or the spreading.
Why would they want someone to spread their legs? They're always saying that.
Well, dear, they just want to see if you're hiding anything up there.
That's just plain silly, Rick, without hiding anything. That's disgusting.
Not necessarily. You wouldn't believe what I heard last weekend. My snipping curl. There are people right here in this town who hide things in there. You know it's true, Connie. I know one woman who hides her mad money up there. No, just so her husband won't find it.
Leona, you are making this up.
I wouldn't have known if she hadn't had to tip me from, as she called it, her special. Just giving her a perm, so I was wearing gloves.
Is something wrong? Don't ask.
No, Miss Millie, nothing's wrong.
That's nice.
Nothing except some jerk stood me up tonight.
Well, I'm sure.
Now, you weren't there. I was. He stood me up. Our first date, I really didn't even want to go with him. I had forced myself trying to be nice, showing pity, and he stood me up. So I didn't have to go with him after all. I guess you could say, lucky, lucky, lucky me.
That's nice, I guess.
You want to know what his name is? Bobby. Bobby Asshole Grayson. I can say it now. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby.
That's nice.
I ask you, Miss Millie, what kind of a grown man has a name like Bobby? An idiot, that's who.
Well, with a middle name like asshole.
Ma'am, Officer Grayson.
Don't shoot!
Sorry about it, ma'am. We've had a complaint.
A complaint?
A complaint.
A complaint? What sort of complaint?
Are you the owner of this house?
Oh, yes.
May I come in, please?
Well, I really
Please.
I guess so. I mean,
Are you Mrs. Connie Holland? Then you're the one.
What?
According to my report, there's been a complaint.
A complaint? I don't know what you're talking about. I can't take this anymore. I surrender!
What?
Don't mind Millie, she just babbles. Oh, babbling Millie, we call her.
You never call me out! Excuse me, Officer.
Grayson.
Officer Grayson. What is it I'm supposed to have done?
Did you know Miss Mary McDougal?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I have anything to
There
do with
must be some mistake. Connie hasn't done anything, and nobody has the right to complain about whatever it is she's supposed to have done that she hasn't done.
Oh, your name came into it too.
Me? Mine? Why would my name come into it?
And you too.
I will never spread my legs. It's just silly misunderstanding, you see.
The complaint was signed by Miss Mary McDougal.
Mary?
According to my report, you've all been bad. Real bad. And I'm going to make you real good.
Oh!
front of my mother.
And her best friend.
And her best friend with your dingle-dangles hanging out.
Nothing of mine is hanging out, much less my dingle-dangles. And I would call dingle-dangles. Oh, didn't you ever take biology?
No, I make straight A's in biology, thank you very much.
So maybe you ought to take a refresher course on the male anatomy.
Even I know it's not called a dingle dangle.
Really, please.
It's called a winky.
Oh, you can't. He is walking across our front yard in a banana slate bikini.
That's a banana.
Oh, what are the neighbors going to think?
Oh, who cares what the neighbors think? He's just maybe they won't notice it's dark.
Oh, they'll notice.
They do notice. I haven't had this much fun. Yes, lovely evening. What? Oh, just a friend. A friend of Rachel's. Paying a visit.
He's no friend of mine.
I got them.
And the attention of every neighbor on the block. Don't you have any modesty?
No, I'm a stripper, remember? Or didn't you know it? See, thank you, Miss Millie, but it's really just a way to pay for school.
And Miss Mary, was she one of your dates?
Is that how she kept that smile on her face?
No, it wasn't like that. I didn't know the lady that way. I mean, I knew her, but...
She hired you?
Yes. No. Yes. Okay, she got me through an agent.
Oh, you need an agent to do what you do. Do you call your agent Pimp Daddy? You know, I never was a good dancer. Oh, that's not true. But I always had a steady string of boyfriends.
So what did you have that drove the guys wild?
She was pretty. No, I wasn't. Not even then, but they came flocking around anyway. I remember when I was in 4th grade, I was in junior high, I had 4 boyfriends all at once.
You're kidding.
And I wasn't even allowed to date yet.
So what did you have that made you so special?
Oh, I was good at oral sex. You talk about, but you were remembering back then and
Let me tell you something, honey bunch. Your memory sure as hell beats my memory.
oral sex.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have the guys just lined up.
Oh, bet you did.
Really, I really don't think you want to be telling us about all this. WTMI. Way too much information.
I don't see why. It's not like I did anything wrong. Now everybody does it.
Not everybody. Mother?
Honey, Harlan, is there something you're not telling us, Mother?
Well, your father may have been an asshole, but he was creative. I mean, nowadays that's all you see on television.
You see oral sex on television?
Honey, what stations are you watching?
All of them. There's hardly a show they're not having oral sex. What?
Oh, Miss Millie, let me get this straight. What exactly do you consider oral sex?
Well, you know. Where you run your tongue over your lips, lean in, and most importantly, you make sure you don't bump noses.
You mean kissing?
And I was a good kisser, let me tell you.
God, Millie, that's not oral sex.
It isn't? No! Then what is oral sex? Well,
Don't look at me, I'm just the stripper.
Bill just loves to talk about it. Millie, I don't know how to say this except, well, that's silly. Why would anybody want to do that? I mean, you don't know where it's been.
Miss Mary was the first person to seem to really want to know who I was. We talked about my classes, what I wanted to do when I graduated, you guys.
What about us guys?
She said she didn't want you to make the same mistake she did.
What mistake?
She always said, when it's time to go, you ought to exit laughing.
Exit what?
Laughing. Miss Miller, the way she explained it, it meant doing everything you ever wanted to do and not go off putting anything until tomorrow. Because in her case, tomorrow never came.
Mary was always a good judge of character. Now you take that money and make her proud. Make us all proud. Because you got 3 more mothers here who believe in you and who want to be there for that graduation.
Thanks, you've got to do.
And I just might be there ticking you off the entire way, so don't you forget that either. Well, congratulations.
Oh my God, what the?
What?
Airline tickets?
Airline tickets?
What, vouchers? Dozens of them. Each for 3 round-trip tickets anywhere in the world.
Anywhere?
Tony, there's no...
You're doing fine.
It's Mary's handwriting. My dearest friends, these are for you so you can stop playing at life and start living it. I want you to know our getting together each week was the best part of my life. But there should have been so much more. Please go out and find it for me. All my love, Mary.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
She wants us to take the trips that she never took.
Yeah, she used to talk about a whole list of places she wanted to go. You can do it for her.
I just don't think that sounds fair. Us doing all the things Mary would have wanted to do.
What you've got, dude, is what she wanted.
There's a P.S.
I'm not surprised. That's just like Mary, always a catch. What is it?
P.S.
What?
She says, P.S. Please take me with you. Oh my God, wait a minute.
What?
They're supposed to bury Mary tomorrow. We've got to figure out a way to get that urn back or all hell's going to break loose. Those heirs aren't going to settle for an empty hole.
Oh, crap, I completely forgot.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
They're not going to be happy till that urn is in the ground.
Well, maybe we can just bury the urn and keep Mary. Well, it's just an idea, Millie. Sometimes you are just a genius. Okay, we gotta get the top off this urn.
This sucker's on time.
Well, they didn't want any of Mary spilling out. Line it up with a hand washing. Rachel, go get my Tupperware. A quart size. Make it a gallon size with a lid.
Okay, she's open.
What's she look like?
I don't know, it's too dark.
Here.
Oh, no, honey, not an old one. Give me a new one. What's up? Maybe only temporary, but it is Mary. Never mind. I don't need to see. I'm sure she's just as pretty as ever. We miss you. We all do. And thanks for the stripper. I like him.
Thanks, Miss Millie, I like you too.
Oh, that's better. Okay, Mary. This is only temporary, but we got to do a little switcheroo, if you know what I mean. We want to pour it on me too.
You hold off.
That doesn't look much like Mary. Well, you're right about that, but I can't think about that right now. We've got to figure out some way of getting the urn and putting something in the urn. What about
like water.
No, it might splash.
Or maybe dirt from the backyard.
Well, that's an idea.
She looks like kitty litter. Well, she does. Millie, that is rude. That is really rude.
But brilliant! You're a regular Einstein. Rachel, go get Butterbutt's litter box. I just put the last one.
What?
And Butterbutt is going to save the day. Go,
Mom,
hurry. Oh, Rachel, what's keeping you?
Butterbutt's litter box is occupied.
Well, tell him to hurry up and get out of bed.
Mom!
Oh, stop being such a whiner. We got the good clumping stuff. Just scoop it out when he's finished and bring the rest.
He's not happy.
Shut up and
mine.
You've got your hands full of Miss Mary. All she's got to worry about is a little cat poop.
Oh my God, you think he was writing a book up there? I may never eat again.
Oh, come on. We got the clumping type. They say it absorbs everything. They lie. Okay, you're going to grab a spoon and start scooping. What are those clumps? Oh, for goodness sakes, Rachel, in the urn, not on me.
Not that piece, Millie.
Well, it's not clumping.
It's not what you want either. That side looks better. How are you doing?
No, we're getting close.
Just think when we're finished, we can all have dessert. I may never eat it again. Okay, Mary, even for you, I had scoop of my last scoop of Butterbutt's best.
Okay. Done. There.
Good as new. What do you say I try to find a way to sneak this back into the funeral home? I can always say I found it if anyone asks.
Oh my God, that could be. Oh, and then they can bury that ugly asshole urn to their heart's content. But you, Mary, you're going with us. Starting with Italy. And when you go, you're going to be dressed in style.
I'm thinking bright red.
The brightest.
Does Tupperware come in red? Not Tupperware. I'm thinking Boysenay. Bright, shiny red.
And don't forget her earrings. She doesn't go anywhere without those gold earrings.
Oh, just think of the stories we're going to be able to tell. I don't know when I'm going to die or where, but when I do, I'm going to exit just like she said.
Me too, Leona. I'm going to exit laughing. To marry. To life.
Jagata.